the Detroit Pistons. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Duncan Robinson out there with Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the 5. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Taking a look at New York. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
One falls for Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Brunson, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Detroit with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Boy, as Jalen Brunson comes into his own as a scorer, shots just come from anywhere.
To the inside. Here's Harris. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Brunson against Cunningham. Here's Hart. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Cunningham on the wing. Brunson covering. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham gets to Harris. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Driving inside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Brunson's got 9. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hart against Harris. To the paint. And Duran slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham with it. Brunson picks him up. Count it. Good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Down low, here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
To Duran. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Thompson. And Brunson has it in the corner. Anunoby finds Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Up top, Hart, guarded by Robinson. Here's Anunoby, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. To the middle, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Bridges against Robinson. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Anunoby inside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Miles McBride's checked in for New York.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. On the wing, Harris. And here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Pass to Duran. Shoots over Towns. Hits the jumper. 6 points here for Jalen Duran.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Out to Brunson. Back to McBride. Clock at 6. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's McBride. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Cunningham. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 23,
New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Robinson, a screen on Robinson. McBride with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And yes, it's good. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Cunningham with it. 7 points in the game. To the middle. And stolen by Hart. Brunson kicks to Hart. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 18.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Thompson with the drive. Sweet little floater.
So fast of foot. On the run, Osir, tough to catch.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here is Cunningham. The Knicks making the shot. Out to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his third assist on the night. New York leading by 5. Here's McBride. Robinson, a screen on Robinson. To the inside. Robinson misses.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
It's Thompson off the drive. The kick out to Cunningham. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Josh Hart. Then for the Pistons, Karis LeVert comes in for Ausar Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Duncan Robinson. Back to Brunson. Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 21.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Duran against Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Robinson a screen on Cunningham. McBride finds Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Pass to Jenkins. This ball movement by Detroit. LeVert with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so, it's Detroit with it. The Knicks making the shot. Jenkins can't get it to go. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
LeVert from outside. The Knicks pull it in. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And they get it there. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got LeVert, Isaiah Stewart out there with Reed. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. Here's Alvarado. Over in the corner, McBride. 4 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Lays it up off the glass. Sohan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Alvarado. Bridges outside. Sohan with the screen. And the dunk by Sohan.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
Pistons trail by 13. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Stewart. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Alvarado. Still scoreless. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And the one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Marcus Sasser's checked in for Detroit. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons trail by 11. Now here's LeVert. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good. Robinson's got 10 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. Robinson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Paul Reed at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reed. Karis LeVert's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Alvarado passes to McBride. Shot clock at 5, to the paint. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, Robinson. Bridges against LeVert. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Thompson from long range. Detroit, no good that time either. Stolen by Robinson. Here's LeVert. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Robinson a screen on LeVert. Bridges finds Robinson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Reed against Robinson. Reed dishes to Cunningham. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Cunningham. Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Anthony Towns checked in for New York. And Detroit with a change here, too. Duran's checked in.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
No luck that time either.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Cunningham outside. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Anunoby, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6.
Pistons trailed by 16. Inside, here's LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Stolen by LeVert. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
The Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. There's LeVert. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
That 6'7", Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. And a fast breakdown for New York. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. The Pistons working the ball around now. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 14. Alvarado with it. Now defended by Cunningham. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target from outside. Detroit has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Now here's Durant. He has 6. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does good. For the Knicks, Andrew Shamet comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Brunson, good.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Brunson against Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. New York leading by 13. Here's Brunson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brunson's got 4.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Duran finds Harris. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of the screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Cunningham. And he converts the layup. Cunningham's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. That one good for 2.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster-coaster by himself off of that steal.
The Knicks leading by 11. And here is Shamet. Nothing on the board. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Shamet the pass to Brunson. Back to Shamet. Brunson outside. Over Robinson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Here's Harris. Towns with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brunson against Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Out to Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And here's Cunningham after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Cunningham looking it over. Out to Harris. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Detroit. Thompson in the corner. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Duran, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better.
And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Detroit Pistons.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Pass to Towns. Stolen by Robinson. Now Thompson. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Thompson kicks to Robinson. Duran with the screen on Hart. Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Robinson against Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass. Anunoby's got 9.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
To Cunningham. 5 to shoot.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
The Pistons have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brunson outside. No good from outside. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Robinson for three. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 15. Now Brunson. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brunson, nice three, quick decision.
Small work for him at the offense again, helping them to maintain that lead.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Here is Robinson. Still yet to score. Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham passes to Harris. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knicks leading by 13. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Hart. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Duran. And here is Robinson. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Brunson takes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Cunningham passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Pistons trail by 15. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Thompson the bounce pass. Robinson finds Harris. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Robinson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And Duran is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brunson, good.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Pass to Robinson. Pistons passing it around. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 44.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Harris against Hart. Harris's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 18. Brunson outside. Pass to Hart. Now here's Towns. And stolen by him. Cunningham finds Duren. Out to Thompson. There's the lob to Duren. And a great move by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player.
Good, another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Thompson misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by Towns.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Robinson. Cunningham sets a screen for Robinson. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Brunson, and he makes good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 20.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham. On defense, the Knicks. Jenkins dishes to Thompson. To the middle. And there's Jenkins. That's good. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5. Here tonight. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's McBride. Yes, that goes in. McBride's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. And stolen by Hart. Towns, the pass to Bridges. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And, well, Detroit shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Harris's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
In the corner, it's Bridges. 20 feet out. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jenkins the pass to Harris. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart. Rebound by the Pistons. Now here's Jenkins. Here is Harris. Defended by Hart. Thompson a screen on Hart. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Jenkins. Shoots over Towns. Detroit, no good that time either. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. McBride passes to Hart. Back to McBride. Sinks the triple. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Duren with the screen on Hart. Harris's shot is off.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Fires at the elbow. And it's Brunson missing. And, well, Detroit shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Harris outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Jenkins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duran, the pass to Jenkins. Thompson outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New York's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the inside. And Hart pulls it down.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
1:03 left to play in the third. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Too many open looks from three. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And a different look here for the Pistons. Reedy's checked in for Duran. Stewart comes in for Harris. LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Robinson. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Stewart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stewart's got his third basket of the night right there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Brunson. Another bucket. Wow!
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Piston with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pistons shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Cunningham dishes it to Reed. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Brunson outside. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. New York ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Kate Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart out there with LeVert, and it's Reed, and it's Jenkins in at the point. McBride's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here's Jenkins. That 3 off the mark. Jenkins gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. McBride with the ball. Here's Shamet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer, LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Diawara, the pass to Shamet. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Cunningham on the wing. Over McBride. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Alvarado with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Alvarado. Over in the corner, McBride. Offline with his three. Here's Stewart. Yep, that one goes. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Alvarado passes to Diawara. Back to Alvarado. Shamet knocks down the 3-ball. Shamet's got 8 here in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and closely review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He misses the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. Akporti's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Reed a screen. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Now Alvarado. Down low. Here's Akporti. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And Jenkins kicks to Reed. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to McBride. Over Cunningham. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Great ball movement there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here's Cunningham to the middle. Off the run. And the dunk by Reed.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Pass to Akporti. Now, here's Shamet. Alvarado with it. 5 on the clock. And here is Robinson. Defended by Duran. And it's Alvarado missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Cunningham. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. 17 points for Cade Cunningham. Here's Alvarado. To the inside. Akporti fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jenkins the pass to Duran. Inside. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist from Duran.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
McBride on the wing. Pass to Shamet. There's a good screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Reed with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
McBride on the wing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's McBride, covered by Cunningham. Now McBride. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. Again, the Pistons score.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Outside Robinson. Back to Alvarado. No good on the three.
Let's say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
The Knicks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
From 11 feet away, Knicks with the rebound. Shamet on the wing. Robinson a screen on LeVert. Shamet. And the Knicks miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
LeVert in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Bangs home the trifecta. McBride's got 10 points in just the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Cunningham for 3. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Detroit.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Alvarado with it. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
Cunningham outside. Teardrop shot, and the basket is good. Cunningham's got 29.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
New York's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. It's stolen by Cunningham. Fast break Detroit. Here's Durant. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 21 points in the game.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Outside Robinson. McBride passes to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off the shot, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Jenkins dishes to Cunningham. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for New York. Dottier's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Miles McBride. Then for the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Paul Reed. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jenkins. Cunningham inside. He's defended by Alvarado. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 31.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Here's Clarkson. There's the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here he goes. That one falls.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Free throw good. Clarkson. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Cunningham outside to the inside. Outside Robinson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.